Most coaches build their coaching packages backwards. So basically what they do is they look at what other coaches are doing, they slap together an offer, and they force themselves into a model that doesn't fit their life, their energy, or their business vision. But they don't realize they're doing it because they don't know what they don't know, which is exactly why so many coaches feel burnt out and uninspired when they actually start working with coaching clients. And I'm speaking to this from personal experience, friend, which is why I'm so excited to share with you today 3 of my coaching packages as examples to show you that you don't need your coaching packages to look like any other coaches out there. So today I'm going to be breaking down how to package your coaching in a way that feels like a full body yes to you, not just something that you feel like you should be doing. The intention here is for your coaching packages to help you feel alive, because that kind of an energy and excitement attracts clients. And if you stick around until the end, I'll be sharing a free masterclass with you that's going to walk you through the full 6-step signature coach system, because creating your coaching packages is just 1 out of 6 steps. So let's go ahead and dive in. Hey friend, I'm KellyAnne Zielinski. Since 2013, I've been helping online coaches create coaching programs as signature as they are and get known as that coach in their niche, which is the one that everyone wants to work with. So now let's talk about your coaching packages, because whether you're creating a signature program, a one-on-one package, or a group coaching experience, it's not about just picking a format. Your coaching packages support you in designing a business model that supports the life you're currently living and envision for yourself, as well as the energy that you can share without burning out, and your financial goals. Now, there are 3 core components of designing a coaching package that will work for you, not against you. And before we get into my coaching package examples, I want to walk you through those key decisions that I considered to help me determine what to include and what not to include, so that my online coaching business felt free and enjoyable. Because here's the thing, your coaching package isn't just about your coaching clients, it's about you. If you're not showing up empowered and with your cup full, then it makes it really difficult for you to be able to support your clients in reaching their full potential on your topics. So as we're putting together your coaching packages, you're going to want to be sure, first and foremost, they align with your lifestyle vision, meaning that if you want to travel regularly, or if you're a parent and your top priority is being present with your family, or even if you just prefer lifestyle freedom so that you can do what you want, when you want, however you want, like whatever it is for you, that's something to consider. Second, you want to make sure that it works with your natural energy cycles. Because friend, you don't get a medal for overworking or self-sacrificing or overbooking yourself or anything else in the name of supporting clients. Step 1 here is to know yourself and your capacity and your energetic bandwidth that allows you to be able to give without exhausting yourself. And then third, you're going to want to make sure that it fits into your long-term business goals. So for example, I knew that my business goals were to create 7 figures and have 80% of my income come from digital products, 15% from group programs and my membership, and then 5% from private one-on-one clients. So knowing this, I was able to structure my coaching packages and price accordingly. So the point here is, if you're not considering your lifestyle vision, your energy cycles, and your business goals, you're going to build a coaching business that feels like an exhausting job, and none of us want that. So let's go ahead and break this down real quick. Your coaching packages will have 3 components. Component number 1 is your session options. So this is where you're going to think about, how am I going to deliver my coaching? So is it going to be through Zoom calls? Is it going to be tele-coaching on platforms like Voxer or WhatsApp or Telegram? Is it going to be a mix of both? Is it going to be one-on-one, or is it going to be group programs? And remember, don't just pick what everyone else is doing, pick what feels right for you. Component number 2 is your time options. So this is how long your package is. So is it going to be 30 days? Is it going to be 12 weeks, 6 months? Like, what feels best for you? And this isn't just what looks good on paper. This is basically what you're able to give while maintaining a full cup. Component number 3 is your topic options. So this is referring to the topics that you're going to be coaching on. So think about if you're going to be following a structured signature program, or if you're going to be offering open coaching where the client brings the topics to each call, or maybe you'll be blending the strategy and the self-leadership piece so that your clients can get the internal and the external transformation. Whatever you intend for your client relationships, just know that the best coaching packages that I've seen have a clear transformation and defined focus weaved into them. And if you want to go deeper into structuring your coaching packages, go ahead and click on this video where I break it all down for you. So that said, here are my 3 coaching package examples that were built with this philosophy in mind. My personal examples are a quick hyper niche tele-coaching package option, a group coaching package option, and a one-on-one coaching package option. And I want to share, because this is a really important piece, that all 3 of these coaching packages are built from one signature program I have. So that means that I have 3 different streams of income from one coaching program that I have called Signature Program That Sells. Okay, so my coaching package example number 1 is my 30 days of telecoaching option. So I use 30 days of telecoaching as a hyper niche coaching option specifically for all of my online course students and my group coaching clients. And the reason why this works so well is because they have all the training videos and the how-to content they need to be successful. The 30 days of telecoaching helps them to implement with me by their side. So if they have any confusion that comes up or questions, or if they're teetering between ideas, especially when they start building out their marketing systems, they're going to have a seasoned coach in their back pocket for 30 straight days. So this option is perfect for clients and students who want more individualized support on a specific aspect of their coaching program. And I'll typically offer this coaching package during the marketing module of Signature Program That Sells, because after selling this online program for 8 years, I know that this is typically the phase in their coaching business that coaches get the most confused or stuck, mainly because it's where they're becoming becoming more visible. Here's a quick outline of how this works. We start off with a kickoff one-on-one strategy call that's 1 hour long. So during this call, my client and I map out exactly what they're going to be doing for the next 6 weeks with one big goal in mind. We get crystal clear on what we're going to focus on, and together we design a strategy that feels really natural for them. Then halfway through, we do another call, which is a midway check-in call for 45 minutes. And that's where we're going to review all of their progress and analytics. We see what's working, what's not working, and we adjust their system so that it just keeps getting stronger. And there's one more one-on-one call at the end, which is a strategy call that's another hour. And at that point, we review the results, we fine-tune anything that needs it, and we make sure that they have a sustainable system humming along without my support moving forward. So by the end of this call, they walk away with clear next steps to keep growing their business, their audience, and their sales. Now, in between all of that, they have a Monday through Friday tele-coaching thread. And because it's Monday through Friday, it ends up being 6 weeks. But this is where the real magic happens, because Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern time, my clients get access to coaching via voice memos, texts, link sharing, so things like documents or Google Docs or websites. During that time, I also give micro assignments that feel really doable and aligned based on the strategy that was discussed in each of those one-on-one calls. And they take action in real time, friends. So we're chatting, we're brainstorming, we're tweaking, we're refining, we're celebrating wins along the way. This is all happening throughout the days. They also receive a daily Google tracker to keep track of all the micro assignments, the links, the documents, and their results. And I love this because they can actually see their progress day by day. Also, they get 42 days access to my full membership. So this is 6 weeks access to everything. So all my online courses, all my Trello boards and mini courses, over 50 different workshops and master classes and mini mastermind series, and truly so much more. And the reason that I do this is to be able to help them answer any questions that they might have and move along quickly throughout our time together. So I'll typically give them links to different types of workshops within the membership as questions arise, just to make their lives easier. Now, friend, here's why this package works so well. Number one, during these 30 days, clients receive immediate brainstorming, feedback, and implementation support, which leads to really quick, high impact results. 2, it requires minimal time commitment from me while still delivering massive value. 3, it aligns with my natural energy flow. And honestly, it's truly fun. I can't tell you how many times I'm voice memoing and just saying hey, my gosh, isn't this so fun? And then 4th, I can do telecoaching from anywhere. I've coached clients while traveling in an RV, while I was out on a hike, while I was in an airport, while I was on a beach just a couple weeks ago. I've telecoached while I was shopping with my nieces and waiting for them to try on clothes, and so much more. So I never feel like I have to sacrifice my life or my lifestyle. And let's talk about this piece for a quick minute, because the coach in me is really inspired to share why this is so important. So when I'm coaching clients in a way that lights me up and it doesn't require sacrificing my life or my lifestyle or giving from a full cup, I'm giving from a space of overflow. And this is the energy and the frequency of prosperity. So I used to think, I had to coach like everyone else with those weekly Zoom calls or the unlimited email support or whatever it was. And honestly, I was freaking exhausted. There was a moment years ago where I actually told myself, I do not want to do one-on-one coaching anymore. This is just exhausting me. But when I really sat with it, what happened was I realized that I didn't want to quit one-on-one coaching. I wanted to coach in a way that felt like me. And that's when everything in my entire coaching business changed. So what I did at that time was I asked myself 3 questions, which I hope that you're going to ask yourself when you're creating your coaching package. The first question was, how can I coach in a way that lights me up? Second was, what coaching experience does my signature client actually need? Do they need weekly one-on-one calls? What do they actually need? And then third, how can I still coach and feel free? So when I asked myself those questions and really sat with it, that's when my telecoaching package, my one-on-one package, the group coaching packages I'm going to be telling you about today were born. So I stopped trying to force my business into a model that drained me, and I started designing from my internal place of prosperity, meaning where I was already feeling so full that I didn't feel like I was expending energy in order to give. Coaching package example number 2, my 12-week signature coach group package. So this coaching package is designed for the same offer, which is signature program that sells, and I guide and coach a group through the content week by week. This is for clients who love the community dynamic and support that comes with a group coaching experience. These coaches are typically new or newer coaches who don't have a solid foundation for their coaching business yet, and or they're seasoned coaches who just aren't seeing the results they anticipated yet. This group coaching package includes weekly group calls with individual spotlight time and fresh mini masterclass content every week. And this is a big one, friend, because I've run this group program since 2014. I've tested out all different types of models and agendas and group sizes, and this one is the one that works best for me. So I intentionally keep the group sizes small, between 8 and 10 members, so that everyone gets individual time to put their coaching business on spotlight for myself and the other members to be able to focus on every single call. So we offer coaching feedback, suggestions, personal stories of what worked and what didn't work for us. And that's the real benefit of the group coaching experience. So in my case, you're surrounded by all the other coaches who have been there, and then you get to hear their models and their mistakes and all the shortcuts along the way. And finally, at the end of each call, I share a mini masterclass on how to be able to infuse their self-leadership and what makes them signature into the weekly topic as they move into implementation. The other thing that my group program includes is a group telecoaching thread for daily real-time support, and also for like sharing their wins along the way and keep the momentum going. So I'm available Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern time, but the members can post anytime and chat anytime, and they do, which is really great to see. It's been so wonderful to create this community space and to be able to see all the coaching and the connections and the collaborations between the coaches in the group and even client referrals happening. The group program also includes a self-paced online program for implementation. So these are things like the pre-recorded training videos, the master classes, tutorials, workshops, implementation guides, Trello boards, AI prompts, and so much more to be able to give the group all of the how-to content that they need in order to be able to get results. So here's why this coaching package works so well. So the group dynamic builds momentum and camaraderie. Hands down, it's like the best way to do that. I've had so many clients catapult into financial success because an idea was sparked after hearing someone else's business model or coaching model. Like I've had group members do collabs, they've created partnerships, they've become affiliates, they've referred clients, and so much more. This also works well because my clients get consistent ongoing support without needing a ton of one-on-one support. So on top of the weekly group calls and the daily tele-coaching thread, all my online courses include complimentary comment box coaching beneath each of the training videos and lessons. So this also supports them in getting those niched questions answered within 24 to 48 hours of posting. And then lastly, I love it because it's scalable and sustainable. So it allows me to help more people at once on the same topic and in a way that feels authentic to everyone, including myself. And then lastly is coaching package example number 3, which is the Signature Coach 4-month one-on-one package, and that's my hybrid model. And again, as a reminder, this coaching package also follows the framework of my coaching program called Signature Program That Sells. So this one-on-one coaching package is for clients, again, who are new or newer, they don't have a solid foundation for their coaching business yet, and or seasoned coaches who are hustling, they're feeling exhausted, and or they're not seeing the results that they anticipated. Coaches in this package typically have a few things put together like a coaching program or a coaching package or two, but they're lacking an overall structure to their business model, as well as any kind of like systems or automations to be able to make their lives easier. They also typically don't have a solid marketing system that feels natural or easy for them to implement and something that feels unique and signature to them. So this coaching package includes 4 months of private coaching. They also have a bank of 12 Zoom calls. So instead of doing weekly coaching calls, we typically have 1 standing coaching call per month, and then they can use the other calls in their bank throughout the months. And here's where my hybrid model comes in. This also includes a private tele-coaching thread to receive weekly support on Tuesdays and Thursdays. This helps while they're working in real time on their business and the projects throughout the weeks, and it makes their life so much easier when it comes to implementing. And they also receive full access to the Signature Coach membership during our time together. And as a reminder, that's all of my signature online courses. That's access to any group coaching experiences happening during our time together. That's all of my Trello boards, mini courses, over 50 workshops, master classes, mini masterminds, AI prompts, and so much more. And here's why this coaching package works so well. Number one, it gives my clients the best of both worlds. So they get the structured guidance, plus the flexible coaching hours, plus weekly real-time implementation support, plus live group coaching experiences if they want it, and any live monthly masterclasses and masterminds that are happening throughout the few months that we're together. It also allows me to work with fewer clients at a more in-depth level. So I really get to dig into their businesses with them, as well as the emotional intelligence and the self-leadership work that goes along with growing a coaching business. And then lastly, it just creates a really beautiful, extra personal, high-touch, premium coaching experience. So friend, now that you have an idea of the few different versions of coaching packages, and maybe some of them were familiar, maybe others were unfamiliar, or ones that you haven't experienced before, let me know in the comments which of these coaching packages resonated with you the most. Was it the tele-coaching? Was it the group experience? Or the one-on-one package? And remember, these are 3 different coaching packages I created from one coaching program framework to be able to support my clients at different levels of readiness. So that said, your coaching package isn't just an offer, friend. It's a very strategic piece of your signature empire that you're building for yourself. So if you're ready to structure your coaching business in a way that's sustainable, that's aligned with your energy, and that's profitable, go ahead and click the link in the description below to grab my free masterclass called The Signature Coach, 6 Steps to Becoming That Coach and Creating a One-of-a-Kind Coaching Program Everyone Wants. As I said earlier, creating and pricing your coaching packages is just 1 out of 6 steps to having a well-rounded, sustainable coaching business as a whole. So this free masterclass is going to walk you through my full Signature Coach system so that you know exactly what you need so that you can move forward with absolute clarity and confidence. And lastly, if this video is just what you need in your coaching business, please let me know by liking it below, subscribing, and sharing it with your coach friends. Till next time, coach, keep building your empire.